Maybe not pizza. Ekatsu Red. How many more games? Probably just this one. Unless it gets over in like 10 minutes.
I'm interested in seeing how this plays out for this deck.
Oh, me too. I just made this last night. Rushedly.
Yeah?
Rushedly. That's a word.
Yeah, the thing's only been out for 2 days, so I only got to go through like 4 of my decks and actually figure out whether or not I could keep them.
Oh, Dominaria.
Yeah. Alright, so Arvad the Cursed, Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, Tiana, and Adeliz.
Well, there's one land in hand, but I have a bunch of 1-drops.
I will keep this hand.
I could pull Saffron Olive. All I need is one more land.
All I need is 1 land.
I'm gonna log in. Okay, I can do this one.
Well, sure, let's try this.
I can keep this.
Alright.
In theory.
Gringo Flamingo's going first.
Oh, it is an all uncommon Dominaria battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
That's what Gringo Flamingo was saying at the beginning. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that card is fun.
So you're saying to the bottom?
Bottom. Okay.
Yeah, I brewed this Tiana deck a while ago with someone else from the Discord,
Nice.
Rowan. I've made some changes just as I figured out exactly what direction I wanted to take the deck, but still mostly there, what we put together.
That's good.
That's a magic card. I think we'll start with this one.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not anything special.
Mm-hmm. Not at all. Anticipation. Hey, Rebel Lawyer. I am doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, Adeliz is on the field.
Had a pretty good day. Myself.
Oh, that's not nice.
I mean, it has to hit someone.
Sure, but it didn't have to be me. Like, Jeremy's famous.
I keep hearing that. No one will ever tell me how that came about. There we go. So I'll make sure we pay extra. Just a little bit.
The deck is
The Cinder Wind, yeah. I'm excited. That's one of the cards that I really wanted to make 3DH deck out of. I want to try that, and I want to try Joda, and I want to try...
Well, Going by the name of your commander, this
Mhm.
is probably appropriate.
Curses.
Oh, it is an aura. That's pretty neat. Tiana.
Curses.
It's in the name of your general.
Yeah. It's cursed for different reasons.
Well, now you're also cursed with chaos.
Yeah. And it's a May ability, too.
Yep.
That's weird.
That looks like some kind of wizard.
That's fun. Can fork. Hey, curses.
Well, I get to do. I didn't even read the curse. I'm not gonna lie.
You can loot if you want to.
Rummage.
I do want to loot.
Yeah, it's rummage.
Yeah, it's a rummage, not loot. Looting lets you draw first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always say the wrong one.
Yeah.
Jeez, get your obscure magic.
Your obscure
It's
Lingo.
not exactly obscure. I just always say the wrong one.
Yeah. Well, rummage wasn't even really like considered the terminology until
Act first.
rummaging goblin, I think. We'll do that. No
Why?
no thank you.
That's not kind. I was going to use that next turn
Well, you know,
and make a single 3/1 trample elemental.
yeah,
Wasn't it? It wasn't
I
a
don't think the 3-1 was the problem.
yeah.
feel like it.
Oh my goodness, these cats. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oof.
Yeah, maybe not this land. Oh well.
Battlements.
What do I want to do? I could swing out, but I have nothing for that. I'll just put this down for next turn.
Just.
Just a simple little card. Doesn't do anything.
No big deal.
It does
Ignore
nothing.
me.
Exactly, ignore me. I've done nothing wrong in my life ever.
Man. Curses. No? No curses?
Okay, this Cabal is kind of getting kind of annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's doing the Kumbal thing, yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. Completely fine.
My deck might be filled with a bunch of artifacts and enchantments. I kind of need it dead.
Let's. There's no reason to hate on Kumbal. He's just merely asking for your taxes. Your mandatory taxes. Listen here with your wizards.
I could have had a.
He got rid of his curse. Okay, I was like, what was the second target?
Yeah.
It was my Black Blade.
Blackblade and the curse.
Well, I know it's a black blade for
Yeah.
sure, but I don't know about that.
Poor Black Blade. I miss you. I could have had a 7/6. If I mathed correctly there. Oh, that's a gas.
Yep. With my one single swamp, I will cast my own Black Blade.
Oh, sure. You think you can use one, but I'm not allowed to
Yeah,
use
that's
one.
how it works, right?
No. No, it doesn't.
But why not?
No one's allowed to have Black Blade in this game.
But it's so much more fun this way. If we all just let Black Blade happen. On my side of the field and no one else's. Give me all your life.
This is becoming a problem there, Jeremy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you know?
All of you are still at a very healthy life total.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's real good.
Sad that I can't use it this turn.
Just power. Whew. Gross.
Oh, I wonder where this is going.
I don't know.
Chat, can you guess?
I'm gonna guess
It's Jeremy.
the person with no blocker. Oh,
it's Jeremy.
what? Oh, but why?
You could throw that cabal in the way.
I could throw that ball in the way, or I could not do that.
That's not fun.
Do.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so if I do it like that.
Okay. Tiana, the ship's caretaker.
I'm fine with it just sitting here for the moment.
Okay.
Maybe it'll draw me into cards that I can actually play, that do things.
Perhaps.
That'd be great.
That would be unfortunate for the rest of us, though.
Maybe runs to some removal for a certain taxing dude.
Nah.
That'd be awesome.
Unnecessary.
I mean, I'm playing Boros. I have to uphold the law. And as far as I can tell, these taxes are all above the board.
Red Harry 1993 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the subscription. Woohoo! That gets best.
Wait, but why am I thrown? What is why? I don't understand why my stuff. That seemed unnecessary.
Well, I mean, the other options are Mana Rock, Stronic Resonator.
To go destroy the dude who keeps gaining 2 life every time someone plays a non-creature spell.
I see how this is a problem.
Oh,
You're all at a healthy, still above 30 for now.
I wonder what it is.
Is it Willbender? Bet you it's Willbender.
I don't know. She's playing red. Could be that Redachroma pretending to be a willbender and is actually a willbender. Listen here with your flying haste, pumpy commander nonsense. We don't need to be doing that.
No.
Evidently,
Pretty cool to
Rainbow
me.
Princess disagrees.
Me.
She always disagrees with my lines that make her not attack me.
Yeah.
You know, Adeliz might kill Jeremy off, if anything.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, there's Arvad.
Could swear I put more swamps in here. Let's take advantage of this script cast. But I guess not. Tenza Goto's mall.
Works pretty well this commander, surprisingly.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how that happened.
I'm playing Arvad the Cursed. He was cursed very shortly.
Apparently, first strike.
Apparently I'm really just playing Cabal because I got that out on turn 3 and everybody's been very sad about that.
I don't really mind it. Like I said, taxes all above board.
Yes, above board. That's what we do here.
Arvad makes it very hard to attack.
I mean, it explicitly says why will be taxed. It's not hidden.
It's true.
We're the ones choosing to play non-creature spells.
Stop it. All right, do I have the Stronic Resonator? Yeah.
That's more nibblers.
That's just 2. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it, alright?
I think you shouldn't.
I think that you don't get to tell me what to do.
I should probably not auto yield to that. I feel like that might actually be a bad idea. Oops. And just keep that going. I guess I should still attack. Oh, hey, revenge. That's right. someone did things to me. I don't like it.
Ooh, tramples. Okay.
It does trample.
I don't know what that sound was.
I'm trying to get more equipment. They just keep destroying them all.
Akatsu Red donated $10. Thank you so much, Akatsu Red. That's what that noise was. Your content is... Oh, man. I did not read that quick enough. I apologize. That's what that noise was. I changed over my donation settings so that it is no longer the regular donation setting.
I don't think Bloodforge is in budget.
You know,
I didn't really actually check when I made this.
I'm going to go look at my stream deck real quick and make everybody go infinite. Whoa. Do I get the message here? No, I do not. I think I can do it with stream labels, though. Kind is very much appreciated. Okay, thank you so much, Nancy Red, for the kind words. I am trying. I'm going to be working more as the year goes on, hopefully doing a bit more stuff. It's my hope, anyway.
I really wish that curse was still on Jeremy. I could have probably used some discarding and drawing stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to plea for some guidance. How do I fight against all these people? Oh, tell me, doves.
Tell me, oh doves of my deck. Oh. Yeah, I talked a little bit about it on Saturday, but if anybody is interested, I am working on setting up a Patreon in case people cannot sub or whatever and would like to still support the stream, and should be getting some interesting rewards tiers there. And goals, and one of my goals is to...
All right. Oh, that's Sigarda's Aid. And...
That is Sigarda's Aid.
Oh, protection from creatures.
One of my goals is to get to the point where I can film our roughly once monthly board game days, where currently just Parnell comes over and a few other people, and we play board games for 5 or 6 hours. Maybe a little bit more, and we try and get into like a good variety of games. So that's probably something that's like pretty far off. And one of the reward levels is going to be helping me to one-on-one build a Commander versus deck. I'll probably be one of the slightly higher ones, and limited to just a few, so that I don't. So to make sure I have time to actually work with everyone who would like to work with me, and that way I can give back to you for supporting.
There, that's a wizard.
That is wizard that makes your wizards bigger. Patron or Paragon of Gathering Mists. I can tell you I have seen that probably exactly twice in draft, and that's about it. Just going through packs, like, oh yeah, that's an uncommon, pass.
If I keep attacking Jeremy with my commander, Mogus, are you gonna attack me next turn?
I can switch off to
You know, I feel like my commander damage might be.
Yeah, no, you go for it. I was just getting that that payback for the things you've done.
Yeah, I feel like I deserve this somehow.
They got another swamp.
Got
Yeah.
all those swamps.
Oh, good. His creatures are bigger.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
Jesus, this Kumbal has just done so much work.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna do slightly more work. Hata.
That's not nice. It's not nice at all.
Hata.
All right, that's a thing I needed.
Aw, that's good. That's a good card. Yeah,
Alright.
Flying Wizard has flying.
Just
Crazy.
go
She
and
doesn't.
equip this.
She
to
looks more like
you.
she's rushing very quickly to the point of just jumping off the ground slightly, just from the perspective it's at. It's really weird in the art.
Yeah. If the perspective was slightly different, it would probably be easier to tell she's like hovering over these ash barrens.
Yeah.
But
I always have
Alright.
the like the daydream of if you had any sort of superpower. I've always wanted flight, because I'm always just like, man, that would make getting places so much easier. But then I also realized later in life that I'm very lazy and I barely want to walk places. So it's probably one of those where I'd like, yeah, I could fly, or I could just not, because that sounds like work. But one of the ways I thought about, like, it would be really annoying is you have the power of flight, but only like 5 inches above the ground, and you hover, and you can kind of just go at your normal walking speed. First off,
This is deserved, Jeremy. You deserve this.
I mean, I'm not blocking, so I might as well just do this right now.
I don't believe you.
I'm really only attacking you to draw 2 cards and not lose Valduk to certain Death Toucher.
Yeah, whatever. I'll block a couple. And then you can kill one of my guys. You'd still take that level of flight. Yeah, it's just one of those where, like, as I was thinking about, you know, how far I had to walk in college between my apartment and the building where I took the majority of my classes, like how much easier it would be just being able to kind of like,
Probably gonna regret that, but
can you flay as you float?
I need to do something.
Lay as you float? Ooh, laying down while floating would be sweet. Don't see why flight would require effort. I'm talking more like winged flight.
Oh yeah, wings would be a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened?
You took it after it had taken 3 damage, so it no longer had the bonus.
Oh, hey.
Yep.
Well,
Wow.
I killed 2 people with 1 card. Look at that.
Yep.
That was intended.
Teleportation.
I'm good at this game.
Teleportation is one of those that kind of worries me just because I've seen too many things where it's like, hey, I'm going to teleport and I'm inside of a wall now.
Will it do telepathy? Or wait, are we still talking about superpowers?
Yeah.
Kind of. Oh, okay. Because then you can fly, and you can also be super strong.
Yeah.
Value.
Like a telekinesis, you mean?
That's what I meant, not telepathy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Ooh,
definitely a good one too. I don't know, so we had when I was in college, we had a comic book campaign that we were playing, an RPG campaign that was in Silver Age Sentinels rule system, and it was pretty great. And my character was
Cascading.
I know. I think this might be the first Cascade. Ooh.
Nice. Panharmonica
Additional
wizard.
wizards.
There's also a pump for the wizards.
Yeah. My character was basically just me, and I found a really sweet pair of pants that had way too many pockets. And anytime I thought of something, I could just reach in and grab something out of my pocket and pull it out. And the object would not affect me until I put it down. So if I pulled out like something that was way too heavy, I could still hold it and like flail it around until I dropped it. And so just be like, and it, depending on how the way that we kind of balanced it a little bit was depending on how specific I was with the request, it would make the attempt, the roll, way harder. So if I was like, I really need this very specific item right now, it would just be a much harder roll. And so it was a lot of fun. And one of my other friends played a character Wraith who could turn himself and other people incorporeal, and would on occasion grab people and take them into a wall and just let go. Yeah, let's just do that.
Arvad's back.
Yeah. Okay. Problem with this deck is I don't think I don't have a lot of end game. It just seems scary and then I die.
That sounds about like what's happening.
Yep.
The only reason you're dying is because of an evasive commander.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I think he's going to take me out with him.
What? Maybe.
I feel like you've been attacking me like every turn.
Every turn? The one time?
The one time every turn.
Now we're gonna get in there.
Why is he still on the field?
I don't know.
How is he still on the field?
Elder says, there was a character in a D&D game that we had that would just randomly say, I pull up a chair and take a look at the map in a cavern with no chairs. DM let it slip because of how random it always was, and always funny and always has comedic timing. Yeah. He would regularly just like not think about things, and he would pull something out, and that was one of the abilities. He could pull something out as a defensive action when he was being attacked, and sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. And so one time I just like, I don't know, I just grab whatever out of my pocket and see what, and try and throw it in front of this guy's attack. And so I did it, and I like closed my eyes and turned away, and the GM was just like, so out from your pocket you feel some wiggling in your hands, and then you throw, and then you hear quack, poof, as feathers just fall everywhere around you. I was like, oh god, I threw a duck at him.
Sadly, I don't have enough mana to Strionic
Resonator it?
Yeah.
Oof.
Or else we get two Tali triggers. Alright. So I think I'm going to probably keep Valduk back this turn.
And because we were very young and in college, his only real weakness as a superhero was being seduced and taking his pants off. And he didn't get it, ever. That was, like, his weakness. Like, alright, we're gonna... man, she's got a gun, and I don't have pants on.
Oh, hey. That's right. So I cast this on you. I cast this on you.
Burning... What?
I don't need... I'm going to cast... Well, but you know what? I don't need to cast Macias. I'll just let that go.
Had a monk that killed the boss with a frog.
So...
Nice. Listen, you don't have to cast these.
Oh my gosh, I can kill Cabal now.
I figured
it happened.
God, that's why you did.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need to. Really, this should have gone on Valduk.
You had a bard who seduced a goblin king and had a small army of goblins for a chunk of the campaign. Nice. We had one, we had an early fight, like a bar fight in a D&D game where there was a bunch of thugs and then like a main, you know, like thug leader essentially. And we were like, all right, well, this is whatever. And we were just like taking them out, just regular old bar brawl. And there was one that like our friend Chris was trying to attack over and over and over and just could not get. And
oh, that's going to be annoying.
Kept missing over and over and over again, like 7-8 attacks in a row, and started getting really mad. And eventually the fight wore down to the point where it was just that guy left. And we were like, you know what? No. Stop trying to fight him. He's now our new, like, lackey. We're taking him on the adventure with us.
Wait,
and
how did
Chris
Atali
got
die?
so mad.
I pariah'd it.
Yeah, Pride. Whenever...
And then it hit me,
Yeah.
so it took 6 damage.
Yep. Flash,
Oh,
flash.
you put it on him. Okay.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. Also, that prize is, again, going to be really annoying.
Yep.
Because...
Cat loves his scratches. I fought giants as a monk by climbing it and hitting vitals. Then shortly after, the were panda in our group knocks me out with a crit miss, and I almost died to him, but thankfully made my saving throws. I've definitely had the situation in our very first campaign where I was a wizard, my other friend was a paladin, and our third friend was a rogue in D&D 2nd edition, and myself and the paladin are on one side of the bad guy, the rogue's on the other, and he pulls back his arrow and it's just like, all right, I got this. And we're like, no, don't, you could hit one of us. And he's like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And obviously crit misses and hits me, the wizard, with 5 hit points. And
Yeah, that's sounds accurate.
Yep.
Or to be correct, very inaccurate.
Yeah, extremely inaccurate. But then that guy got away and we accidentally set his house on fire. So... Second edition was interesting. We also had all the splat books, so you had all the different charts and stuff, and there was a chart for crit hits that was pretty ridiculous. Like, you had to roll your crit, and then you rolled again, and depending on your roll, it determined where you hit them, and then you rolled again for severity. And my wizard, who was very frail and just had a quarterstaff and didn't want to use one of his spells because the paladin was on the other side of the bad guy, swung, crit, hit the head, and hit it with all of the power. I rolled 3 20s in a row. So, just splattered his head open like a ripe melon. We were all like, oh god. What is this? Target instant sorcery, exile it. What are you targeting? Mizium mortars. Oof. Once had a halfling rogue who hid in a chest for an entire boss battle until I comped out, critted, and killed the boss in like 10 rounds in. Nice. Jumped out. This is going to go poorly for me.
Hopefully.
Hey, Scribbles. Listen, just because I've managed to get to the point where I'm like 3 times your life total does not mean that I'm going to do anything with it. Because there's Mizium orders, and that's going to make me sad. And then I'm going to die to
Okay.
Adeliz. Oh. I thought that would have been overloaded.
She didn't have the mana. Plus, she just needs to do another trigger of off of Adeliz, and she can kill you.
Yep. That is the thing. I will be
Does
dead.
she have the one spell?
Nope.
Ah.
Nope.
1 mana short of copying it too. Hey Rawhide, it's odd seeing you live and not days later on a Commander versus vid. Love you and your content, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, like I said, if we get to 150 sub count, we will be doing a one-shot D&D campaign, and I will be drawing the players randomly.
Oh, no, apparently no one in this game runs creature removal. That's how Cabal has still stayed on this field since turn 3. Against decks that really like casting non-creature spells. I think I have less than 10 creatures in this deck. That are...
You did have the power to levitate and hold your breath infinitely.
Whoa! Why?
Listen here.
Thought we were friends. No, I refuse. Kill myself.
Oh!
I'm going out on my own terms.
Fair enough.
You get to deal with that Cabal, who I was going to remove next turn.
That's so great.
Sure.
You made your choice. Oh, that wasn't my burning anger.
No, it was mine.
Oh, yeah, it was my land destruction or artifact destruction one.
I just need you to know.
Oh, there's some
I'm
really
choosing
weird.
not to block. It's a choice I'm making.
Apparently.
That is 20 points.
Heck, I even could have killed Tiana off, so this whole nonsense with the reanimating their auras would stop.
Come on, something decent. It'll be a land.
Well, I mean, you actually couldn't have, because you know I have unquestioned authority in hand.
All right. Well, you know what? I didn't remember that was in your hand.
Do as much as I want it to.
I don't know how Tiana dies then. Honestly.
It's at the moment it's really quite difficult.
Hmm.
The Boros control. No one expects it.
It's kind of what I wanted to do with this deck. Boros aura control.
I mean, really, Jeremy is the one that's going to kill you with the Cabal.
That's why I didn't kill him.
Oh, Togar.
It does 1 damage, Rainbow Princess.
Actually, if you extort, it doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't do any damage.
But you could give me 6 life.
I could.
Or deal 41 to yourself.
I could deal 41 to myself.
It's not like your life means anything.
Wow, that was actually really, really dark.
Well, that's... We don't need to talk about this.
Doesn't mean... yeah.
Let's just not talk about this.
Let's get down to business.
and colorless, right?
Is it?
No, it's black creatures or artifact creatures.
I was
specifically.
about to block with my morph. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I will take 4.
Your Ethereal Horn Sorcerer would be able to block if it wasn't tapped.
Yep.
Did it? Let's do that.
Oh yeah. Take that fork and ball damage. I question your authority, alright?
You know, if Jeremy hadn't been such a big threat, might have been able to deal with this nonsense over at I can't even say your name. Athaz? Athaz?
Athez.
Athaz.
This is the Cabal deck that we built on Saturday during the sub day. I think it needs a little bit of tweaking because it's very 4-drop heavy. Yeah, the life doesn't really matter when I have Adeliz attacking me in the air. And I'm at 20 Adeliz damage.
Poke.
Poke.
Okay.
You just need to make Athaz cast 3 more non-creature spells.
It's like I almost need to
Oh,
keep
wait.
Jeremy alive.
That's not how math works. I meant 6.
I was gonna say, like, there's some additional effect I don't know about here, or
Look, I never said I was good at math. Last game I played with Jeremy, I didn't do the math and I lost that for it.
That's happened. I've definitely lost multiple times just by going, yeah, I don't want to do the math. I don't care. Swing. Oh, wow.
Question
Yeah,
is,
I die
should
hard.
I leave Jeremy alive?
Very much so.
I need
And what's
to,
the worst
like-
I can do?
Well, I guess he's gonna like do that fear thing again, though.
What? No.
that'd be crazy.
Please. I'll have a blocker next
Pro
turn.
tip, commander damage is damage done by a commander. Thank you. Is that our fun fact of the day?
Mm,
Valdor. Stop that. Hey, demonic raccoon. Probably going to bed after this. It's 11:35.
That's a Mirage Mirror.
Don't you know I have to get up and play a live game of Commander Versus at 10:30 a.m.? That's how that works, right? We just
Yeah, definitely.
start playing live at 10:30.
Is it? I assume that's how all those commander shows work,
Oh yeah.
especially game nights.
Oh yeah, game nights totally live.
100% live.
Please don't sleep ever and just play for our amusement. I think my wife would get annoyed at that. I was talking earlier about how when I start to get bored, I just start doing more stuff and overcommit myself, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, now I'm just tired.
Jeremy needs to convince the other Commander versus guys to do a 3DH stream with them.
Talked about
Then
it.
we can get our live Commander versus.
Yeah, they were gonna. A couple of them were gonna pop their heads in during the charity drive, but they all were going to be out of town for that weekend. So yeah, eating peeps and drinking tab and whatnot. Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is going to end well.
I think you should deal damage to that Kambal instead.
What? How much damage?
How much
12.
is-
12.
12 damage to Kambal.
No. Is it all damage or is it all damage from a source? All damage.
It's from
All damage that would be dealt to me
Adeliz
is
and
dealt to
Maru.
Kambal instead.
Boo. Boo. No blocks. Now Kambal is dead, and I am sad.
and that's the big pain is it's just going to come back.
Yeah. Recursions. It's great. Definitely not going to lock this game out and make all of us sad. Okay. Alright.
Well, Rainbow might have a burn spell. I'm sure she has fight with fire in there in that deck. Or Jeremy with the surprise exsanguinate.
Sanguinate? That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Oh no, it has fear now.
It is fearful.
I don't think that's how that works.
What?
I don't think it's fearful. I think it's frightening.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Listen here.
I would instead like Torgar to deal damage to that morph.
Not the Willbender.
I don't agree with you.
I mean, if you want to kill that morph.
Come on.
I would say the two Boros commanders from Dominaria are pretty cool for EDH.
Yeah.
They're both unique enough. Though Tiana is surprisingly really good.
Yep, and it has fear, so I am the dead.
That's the hope.
And then you die.
I do. But I got rid of it.
Yay, Rainbow Princess winner!
Adeliz is great. Panicking to finish this deck in time for the stream. Well, not really panicking,
In
but
response, I would like to make your Torgar have some prophetic ravings
Yes.
and acquire additional cats.
What are my thoughts on Tatio Benthic Druid, knowing you're into Simic and into lands? I like it a lot. You should probably watch tomorrow's Commander Versus. Not that I'm giving hints out.
Tarnell's playing Tapio. You heard it here first.
Listen here, you don't need that.
Let's watch as all the creatures turn sideways.
All of them?
Or just the one.
Why would you need
Wow.
all of them?
oh, I don't think I've ever actually killed somebody with commander damage.
Well,
Yeah.
Rainbow Princess gets a point.
Yeah,
Woo!
that was a nice length game.
Yeah. I
That
think
was
so.
very quick. I felt like a mono red deck went in there fast and just died.
Yeah.
I felt like Tiana was actually doing the thing she was designed to, and I didn't feel like strangled for cards, despite the fact that I was playing Boros.
Yep.
So that was a positive.
I did say at the beginning of that of the stream that yes, don't like tomorrow's. I enjoyed tomorrow's episode of Commander Versus, but there's definitely a very big mistake that we made.
Don't worry, Jeremy. All of Reddit and YouTube will let you know.
Oh no! We readily admit it because we actually went back and spliced a thing in because we were like, "Yep, we screwed this up. We already know that you commented, but yeah, we're aware and we don't care, and the points are staying how they are." So because it's our show and we do what we want. So thank you, everybody.
Anywho, that was a fun turn of decks.
I will definitely be trying out Valduk again. Maybe I can do more.
It seems like fun.
Maybe cast that Eldrazi Inscription that was in my hands.
Ooh.
But just there wasn't a good place to send it at.
Whew.
All right.
Flashbacks to 2008.
Oh, good game.
Good game. Thank you, everybody.
Good night.